What is going on, Minecraft fans? My name is Bodie, and in this video we're going to be showcasing some of the epic superheroes from the Marvel Universe. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, it's awesome to have you guys, and if you're new to the channel, why don't you consider subscribing if you like the video, and if you do like the video, hit that bell icon, it would surely help me out. But, getting right into it, you can see that we have pretty much the entire original Avengers lineup here, from Thor and Iron Man and Captain America, all the way down to Loki. And on the armor stand that looks like it's empty, we actually have the Hulk, but we'll touch on that once we get there. Now, if you're wondering what's on the other side of the room, that's the DC superhero suits that I went over in another one of my videos, and it's your guys' job to go down to the comments and let me know which superhero franchise has the better heroes. Is it Marvel or DC? And while you guys are figuring that out, I'm gonna go ahead and get suited up as Thor. Honestly, Thor looks pretty dope. And now heading over to our magical computer of infinite wisdom, we can go to Thor and it'll give us a little bit of background on him as well as what type of superpowers he has. And with Thor being the god of thunder, he obviously has the ability to harness lightning as well as fly. And just like the real Thor, you're able to summon Mjolnir at will. However, just getting the hammer, that's obviously not enough. You wouldn't be the real Thor if you weren't able just to huck that hammer across the world and have it fly straight back to you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and nickname this superpower the Yeet, and you get bacon in one hit. So what I got from this is that Thor is pretty much the laser beam of superheroes. He just goes around yeeting shit. And another alternative to terrorizing your local wildlife is just by shooting lightning bolts at them from your hammer. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get tired of just yeeting this hammer into the distance. It's probably one of my favorite attacks from this mod. Oh yeah, and Thor can also fly, so that's pretty neat, but it's just him running around at super speed in the air. However, it still looks pretty cool. And now putting this god tier super suit back on the rack, we're gonna go ahead and check out Iron Man. And after putting on the suit, you're instantly greeted with this awesome HUD mechanic. Going to the computer, we can check out Iron Man's special abilities, and holy crap, he has a lot compared to the other heroes. Now, I know in my DC video, I said Cyborg looked cooler than Iron Man. However, now wearing the suit, that could be up for debate. Now, Iron Man's HUD is actually really cool. It's got your location, the biome you're in, as well as what type of weapon configuration you currently have active. And the first ability on our list are just the generic repulsors. And the repulsors are just a laser beam type weapon, and you can see that they actually have their own cooldown. They're also not the most powerful attack, but they're still cool nonetheless. Now, Iron Man's weapon systems abilities are more like a specialty attack. Right now, we have the laser cannons active, and as you can see, it shoots double lasers off the shoulders. And it turns out they have quite a significant cooldown, unlike the repulsors. But at least you can kill chickens. And up next on our list of specialty weapons are the knockback fists. The knockback fists are a melee weapon. I'm going to try it out on this cow. The attack offers a little bit of lunge, and I completely obliterated that cow. So we're going to go ahead and try it out again, because I didn't really see what happened. These cows are too weak. We're going to try it out on something a bit stronger. And so we went ahead and got ourselves an Iron Golem setup, and we're going to see exactly how well this stands up to the knockback fists. Who's going to win, Iron Man or Iron Golem? And holy crap, that went flying. I wonder if this is what PewDiePie means when he says bro fist. This is just a bit of payback for every time an Iron Golem has sent me flying. Bro fist 1, Iron Golem 0. Now the next weapon on our list is a dagger, and it works pretty good as a lawnmower. But it also does a dummy amount of damage. We just one hit a horse. Holy crap, that is a lot of damage. That is like 10 hearts of damage from one punch. And remember, if you're going to shank someone, make sure you kill all of the witnesses. And now with that out of the way, that brings us to the last item on our list, which is the missile launcher. And it seems to have destroyed the ground, but it didn't really do much damage. It only did 2 hearts of damage to this horse. And I punched and killed it in one hit. Well, now I left these orphans, so I gotta make sure I blow them up. Well, that's just pathetic. 1.5 hearts on a baby horse? Iron Man is also the only hero with unique flight abilities. As you can see, I put out the wings, and that made us go a little bit faster, and then here we have the jet thrusters, which, I mean, it looks pretty stupid, but it does go really fast. So here it's pretty easy to see the speed difference as I transition between the different modes. And now probably my favorite part about this suit is when you want to take it off, all you have to do is hit X, and the entire suit starts retracting into the arc reactor just like in the movies. Now hanging up the Iron Man suit, it's time to transform ourselves into America's #1 hero. The Captain America suit comes complete with chin strap and vibranium shield. Oh yes, daddy. See that ass? That's America's ass. And now heading outside to save America from those Nazi cows, the vibranium shield works just like Thor's hammer. You can throw it and it'll bounce straight back to you. And while Captain America might look pretty cool, that's pretty much all he's got in the terms of abilities. Being a super soldier, he is pretty strong, so you can use the shield as a sword, allowing you to take out defenseless wildlife with blunt force trauma. Throwing Captain America's suit back on the armor rack, we're going to go ahead and check out Hawkeye. Now Hawkeye's suit actually looks pretty cool and it comes complete with compound bow and a quiver. However, heading over to the computer and checking out his abilities, he has none. Literally none. Nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and give this bow a shot. Well, congratulations, it can kill a chicken in one hit. Let's see how it does on a pig. It also can take out a pig in one hit. Perfect. And a horse? Yeah, no, it can't kill a horse. Alright, so it's not all that powerful. However, it does seem that we have infinite arrows, and I was trying to see if you could switch the arrows up to a different one, like an exploding arrow or something, to give it a little bit of a variety, but it doesn't seem like you can. And if you get rid of the quiver, you actually can't use the bow. As you can see, the arrow icon left the screen, so you need the quiver in order to use the bow, and it basically just acts as an infinity bow with a silly suit. Sorry, Hawkeye, but you're probably the lamest superhero that I've reviewed so far between both DC and Marvel. But that brings us to our next hero, and that's Black Widow, and honestly, I look pretty good in a half-zip latex suit with red hair. And luckily for everyone involved, we go to Black Widow and check out her abilities. She has at least one. Yes! Now starting off with Black Widow's gun, it's able to one-shot a chicken. However, it takes 2 shots to take out a pig. So honestly, not that impressive. I'm also turning the gunshot volume way down for you guys, but it is literally deafening. That's how loud it is. Black Widow's other weapon is a shock baton. However, it doesn't seem to be doing anything shock related and just does a decent amount of damage. And now checking out her special ability, Widow's Bite, it seems to be just shooting out a small jolt of electricity and still takes 2 shots to take out a horse. And just so you have to suffer like I did, here's a couple gunshots at max volume. I apologize if you were wearing headphones and now need a hearing aid. And now remember, the invisible suit is actually the Hulk, so you can see that we're now taking off Hulk pieces from this armor stand. And just merely putting it on does not actually turn us into the Hulk. Checking out the Hulk's abilities, you can see that we have Leap, Smash, and Transform. And so much like the real Hulk, you actually transform into the Hulk rather than just put on his suit. Alright, now heading outside, we're going to try the Leap ability. And the Leap ability just basically means you have a mega jump, which is pretty cool. And doing the Smash, yeah, you got that Hulk Smash, that's right. And so doing the leaping Hulk smash is actually a ton of fun, and it sends every animal around you flying. However, you don't have to jump to do the Hulk smash, you can just kind of do it while on the ground, and as you can see, it throws everything everywhere, but it doesn't seem to be doing much damage. And while it doesn't do a ton of damage, and this is pretty much the only ability he has, it's a lot of fun to just jump around and smash the ground wherever you land. And I just so happen to have landed directly on top of our base. Alright, cool. Oh no, I messed up. I really messed up. Alright, this calls for a little transformation and a brief intermission while I get this all cleaned up. That's enough Hulk Smash fun for one day, and we finally got everything back in order, so let's move on to the final suit, and that's Loki's. Loki's suit is probably one of the cooler suits available. The horns really are a nice touch. And reading up on Loki's abilities, you can see we've got 2, Teleport and Invisibility. And much like Thor, Loki can just summon his staff at will. And I mean, they're gods. They can kind of just do that sort of thing. And the first ability up on our list is the teleportation. As Loki, you can teleport pretty much anywhere you want within eyesight, indicated by the green beam. And other than just being able to instantly transmit yourself anywhere at will, you can also turn invisible with absolutely no particle effect. So if you're typically using a potion of invisibility, you have the particle effects floating off of you. So this makes it really nice to be able to just sneak around without anybody knowing where you're at. And the melee attack is pretty powerful. We just did 10 hearts of damage to this horse. Loki is 100% the god of mischief, and this suit lets you get up to all sorts of mischief. In a multiplayer server, this suit would be perfect for trolling your friends. Just make sure to keep an eye out for trees. Well guys, there you have it. That's the cast of the first Avengers movie all in one go. Let me know what your favorite super suit was and your favorite superpower. Now personally, I'm probably going to have to go with Iron Man for having the most abilities. However, Loki would be a close second. If this was a multiplayer server, I'd definitely choose Loki over Iron Man just because I like to troll my friends. And there we have it. We've showcased both the Marvel and the DC super suits in this mod, and honestly, they're both a lot of fun. It would be really awesome if you could get together with 14 friends and everyone gets one suit and you guys just duke it out. But that would require me to have 14 friends. So maybe one day we'll all get together on a server and we'll have one massive Marvel versus DC fight. But until that day, thank you all for sticking around and watching the video. BodieBoy signing off.